Hey folks, how you doing? It's Richie from Bikepacking Adventures. I'm here in Messina in Sicily on a completely inappropriate bike, but I'm not here for that long really, a few hours. So I thought, right, I do. It's €25 for a day. That's nothing, is it? I was to get to ride a bike, and here we are. It's beautiful, beautiful sea views at the moment. So this is something like my day 7 or day 8 of this trip I'm on. Tomorrow is an at-sea day on the cruise liner, Norwegian Sea Cruises, and then the day after is the beautiful island of Mallorca. I don't understand why people don't hire bikes more when they come on holidays. It's just the perfect way of seeing a place, especially in a short amount of time where you don't really have a lot of time to see much. You know, hiring a bike is or a scooter, indeed, a great way of seeing a place. So the route I want today, I'll put it on screen. It's 80 kilometres. Don't really know how much I'm going to ride, and the route looks a bit suspect. Looks like 3 climbs which are identical, so I'm guessing the guys looped a little bit, which obviously I don't want to do that. If you ever find yourself in Sicily wanting to hire a bike, perhaps a mountain bike, I recommend MTB Sicily. That's where I got this from. The guy was very helpful there. We're going to be doing that thing today where if you're on a mountain bike and you see somebody on a road bike, if you don't wave at them, they generally won't wave at you. It's funny that, and it's the same world over. Just turned a corner into a bit of a headwind now, which is, wherever you are in the world, not welcome. Here we are, some beautiful scenery. And today, it's cooler. I won't say it's cold by any stretch, but yeah, a little bit cooler. This is just well when you got backpack on. So this cruise I've been on a couple of days ago, I was walking around Rome, seeing all the sights, the Vatican City. Where else did I see? The Colosseum. Oh, it was amazing. And then yesterday, the cruise stopped in Naples, Napoli, and there's a trip to Pompeii. So, for those who don't know, Pompeii was a village that was hidden for hundreds of years, thousands of years, under the lava that spewed from Mount Vesuvius in AD 79. So that was really interesting to see what had been recovered. Basically, it's a huge, popular, very popular, apparently it's the most popular archaeological site in the world, and I can believe that. There's thousands of people everywhere. And then I got back on the ship. I won't say I got drunk, just had lots and lots of alcohol, lots of food. It's all fully inclusive, which is a bit dangerous, isn't it? But it is for me. And then woke up this morning, very light hangover. Breakfast, which consisted of porridge. For the first time on this trip, I've been doing the fried stuff on and off. So yeah, it's a bit sensible this morning. Got to the bike shop nice and early at 9 o'clock. Whilst I was still setting up in front of the shop. And here we are. Right along the northeasternmost part of the Isle of Sicily. First time here for me. Everywhere is first time, to be honest. I've not really been around in Med in any meaningful way, such as this. So it's good to explore, and it's a good excuse to get out on a bike. I nearly did in Naples yesterday, but in fact it's just nice not to ride my bike sometimes, and I did a lot of walking anyway, so I got some great photos and memories to share as we go forward. So yeah, and as always, I'm looking forward to getting home, editing this all together and sharing it with you. So I hope you've been enjoying the results. Oh, of course, I'm not looking that forward to getting home. I won't have to wait long. By the time this video comes out, I'll be in Spain again for Badlands. So I'm coming towards the top of this long windy road, upwards. I'm going to stop for a view in a moment and see what is revealed. So according to my GPS, I should have taken the last left, but it wasn't at the top of the hill and it wasn't very picturesque. So I'm just continuing to follow wherever this may lead to, as it continues to wind its way up the mountain. Hope you can hear me okay, because it's a little bit windy. Refreshing. Continue to wind its way over there, so I shall continue to wind myself up there as well. Still late morning. Need to be back on ship by 5:30, so tons of time. This climb's been going on for a good while now. But we must be nearly near the top. Total elevation, I think it's approaching 400 metres from the very beginning at sea level. But nothing too steep. So I've gone is just a tad under 8 kilometres an hour, and I've not even used the small cog yet. I'm just on the big ring, smallest gear available, and been able to spin quite easily. I do know that this is a giant of some description. It's a hardtail. It's a 2x, which is unusual, I guess, for mountain bikes. I'm way overbiked stage ride. I don't care. All I can hear is the sound of the crickets. Quite deafening. It's a beautiful tree, look at that. Wow. I'm continuing to go up the hillside again. It's been quite an adventure today, because I've got myself up here, and right now I'm just ignoring my route, just going off piste. I don't do this often enough, to be honest. Wow, again, look at that. Don't know if you can make out the roadside there. That is where I've just come down. What a lovely windy road. Stunning here. Wow. As you just saw, a beautiful church in the middle of the village there, and just lots of retired people sat down on benches around the church, just doing what old people do, I guess, just chatting, enjoying their retirement. Okay, so we reached a bit of a crossroads. Messina that way, Salice that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to go. What to do? It's tempting to ride on down to Salice, then cut my way across somehow. I shall get the old route planner out and see how realistic it is. I feel very strong today. I've had a cold the last week really, on and off, cough, really bad sore throat, bunged up and stuff, but feeling top of the world today, so I might just go for it. Look at that with me, wow! Isn't that stunning? Look at that. You see, over the wall there, wow! Beautiful. It's the other side of the island. I'm just moving away from it now. Another big holiday resort on the western side of the island of Sicily, and this is where I'm heading towards right now, up into the mountains again when I get across the other side. Trying to film sparingly now because I've not got much battery left, but I'm just heading through like a beautiful national park area on the way back to Messina, and it's absolutely stunning. Oh. And as you can see, it's lovely and breezy up here, so what I'm doing when I hit the breeze, I kind of almost stop pedaling just to let it cool me off. It's lovely. As you see, it's very leafy around here, very lush. Made it to the top. Well, just reached that top of the hill. Location of a little restaurant there. A little market stall off to the side. And me just eating my Pringles. And having a bit of juice. And it looks like I'm coming off the other side now. I've done 67 kilometres up to this point. It's been a hilly one. But to be honest, I knew it would be. When I saw the profiles, I was like, oh wow. I knew when looking at the land from the ferry this morning, I was like, this place is very hilly. Love to visit again, that's for sure. Maybe do an hour around the island in one go, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Wow, wee wah! Whoa! Apart from the rubbish piled up down the side, it's amazing! Wow! It's just been hairpin after hairpin after hairpin. Fantastic. Oh! Wow, 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 wow. Well, that's the ride done. We're back in Messina. The bike shop's closed. Often the case here with Europe, I think about an hour to wait, so it's not so bad. But me at the yacht yard, my hot yacht's that big one over there, the little high in the shade of a couple 100,000. It's a Norwegian breakaway, it's called. So yeah, plenty of time to spare. Could have kept going. But yeah, I'd have a fully nice, enjoyable ride, and that was the bike, the Giant something or other, whatever it is, Maxxis Ardent race tyres on. Obviously, well, you know, overbiked for today's ride, but like I said at the beginning of the video, it was just something to, you know, last minute, cheap and cheerful, get riding around Messina, and it was, you know, thoroughly worth it. Right, so what I'm going to do now to fill for the next hour is somewhere around here is a sign that says I love Messina on it, so I'm going to try and find that, and I'll see you in the next video soon, which may be in Mallorca, maybe in Mallorca, it might be back in the UK, but as always, you know what to do, comments down below, I'll see you in the next one soon, take care, bye bye.